All right, guys, setting up. Welcome. We're going to make sure that we can hear it. Here we go. All right. Testing. All right, perfect. Here we go, guys. Just making sure we're all good to go. We've got a bunch of games for today. All right, quick introduction for anybody who's going to see this later. We now have a spinning board with 6 games on it, and I will be spinning it to determine which mini game we're going to play. And if you are the first person to get the correct answer, you will get a point on the scoreboard. The 6 games we're playing today are the original Guess That Balloon. We've got the Flash Battleship. We have a mystery briefcase game coming in today. We've got Blurt. And we have Last Word. And we have Outburst. So I'm looking forward to this. We're going to give it a couple minutes. We're going to let a couple people join. Hey, Evil Egg, welcome. We've got many new games today. So I'm very excited. We're turning this into a great... Hey, Egg. Welcome. All right. So what we've got today is we have a board with the games on it to randomly choose. We've got a few new games today. We've got our scoreboard. Of course, we have our Hall of Fame, and we have the Hall of Champions as well. You guys cannot forget that. So we're going to go ahead and get started in about 1 minute. In about 1 minute, we're going to go ahead and get started. I am very excited for today's game. Like I said, we will be improving it every single week. New games are added. New features, new excitement, new fun, new friends, new people will be joining us. Cannot forget to put up the Hall of Champions, considering our very first Hall of Champions is currently joining us live, and that is Egg. Will his brother Evil Egg be able to join? We shall see. All right, guys, we're going to do the first game. Are you ready? The first person to give me the correct answer will get a point on the scoreboard. And if it's your first time on the scoreboard, you will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Let's see what we have first. Hey, what's up, Dot? All right, guys, today we have Blurt first. All right. So, here are the rules. I'm going to read two... Sorry, I had this backwards. I'm going to read 2 hints, or 2 fun descriptions, okay? The first person to tell me the correct word for this description gets a point. Up to 2 points can be earned from this card. They can go to 1 player, then go to 2 player. The first fun description, a stick of colored wax or chalk used for drawing. The second fun definition, someone who was born in or is a citizen of the United States. The first person to give the answer to either of these will get a point on the scoreboard. Color pencil is not correct. Chalk is not correct. Keep going, guys. I will repeat it. A stick of colored wax or chalk used for drawing. The second fun, nope, neither are right. Let's go, guys. The second fun definition, someone who was born in or is a citizen of the United States. The first person, it is Cran. Egg, I do remember you, Dot. Egg, you got a point, and you're going to be put on the scoreboard. We are still looking for an answer for the second fun definition. Someone who was born in or is a citizen of the United States. What do you call them? What's up? Welcome. Hey, Dot, I do remember. Natives is not it, guys. Natives is not it. Why you guys are trying to get... American is it. Crushed Gaming, congratulations. I am adding you guys to the scoreboard and Crushed Gaming. It looks like this is your first time on the scoreboard. So after this show, you will be added to the Hall of Fame, where once you enter, you are never removed. You are also numbered in the Hall of Fame by when did you enter. So we have Egg. You're Canadian too, isn't that funny? We have Egg, who has been a reigning champion and in the Hall of Champions, and this is whoever gets the most points in one stream. Now, Crushed Gaming, welcome to the channel. You both have 1 point. We're going to move on to the next game once I update the scoreboard. All right, you guys are added. Congratulations for being the first two added today. Let's go ahead and get those points in. Got 1 point for Egg, 1 point for Crushed. And I can also enter your name on the scoreboard as whatever you would like. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, folks. You know the rules. First one to get it right. We have last word. We have last word. There's not a lot of people in for last word, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyway. So, for last word, I'm going to give you guys a subject and a letter. All right. So, the subject is events people take pictures at. I'm going to give you the letter, and once I tell you guys the letter, you're going to have to give me words that match the subject of events people take pictures at, starting with this letter. And I'm going to randomly stop the time by putting a comment in the chat. And when I do that, whoever's answer is directly above mine that says done on my screen will get a point. So the subject is events people take pictures at. The letter is A. You can rattle off as many as you'd like. You're only allowed to have 1 word per comment for it to officially count. So the subject, events people take pictures at. The letter is A. So go ahead and rattle off words that start with A. That air show. There we go. There we go. There we go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. We're going to have a random time set, and I'm going to randomly say done. And when I say done, whoever has the answer above mine gets a point. Airplane liftoff. Yep, yep. People take pictures there. Go ahead and keep going, guys. Go ahead and keep going. And I'm going to be fair and close my eyes, and I'm going to count to a random number in my head. And as soon as I say done, whoever's name is directly above mine will get the point. All right. It looks like airplane going down. Egg, I am not going to count that as an event people take pictures at to be appropriate. So we're going to go to the next one above, which would be Richard Green Airport. That's okay. That's okay. Richard Green on my screen, because we're not counting Egg's airplane going down. Richard Green, welcome to the scoreboard. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you for airport. All right. I am adding you to the scoreboard right now, Richard Green. You are going to have and this is your first time entering the scoreboard, so welcome to the Hall of Fame. All right, guys, let me go ahead and update. Let me go ahead and give the point and update the scoreboard, and then we're going to move on to the next game. Couldn't think of anything. That's okay, Crushed Gaming. I do this for a while. I have a lot of fun. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and figure out what the next game is. It is last word. We're going to never do the same game twice in a row, all right? Just for a lot of variety. All right, guys, we have the briefcase. This is also introduced today on the game show. So, for the briefcase, I am going to close it. And the next time we land on briefcase, I'm going to open it, and you have to answer a question about whatever was in the briefcase before I closed it. I will give you guys 3 more seconds to look, since this is the first time briefcase is being entered into the game show. All right. All right, guys, we have a balloon. Some of you are regulars, some of you are new here. For those of you that are new here, the first person to correctly guess what balloon I am making gets a point on the scoreboard. Nice, Richard, first time for you. Congrats. So, guys, this is probably what started the channel, was making the balloon art. First person to guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. You have to guess correctly. You're only allowed 1 guess per chat, but you can set as many chats as you would like. You can make balloons. Cool, dude. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can, and I actually enjoy it a lot. So, should we start with an easy one? Should we not? How about... we'll see. I don't actually want to give you guys any hints. I don't want to give you any hints. Alright, guys. First person to guess what I am making correctly. We'll get a point on the scoreboard. Guys, we have a lot of exciting new games going to be added every week. So, come back for some more fun. Alright, who is the first person who's going to guess what it is? It's not a poodle, it's not a dog. Do I see the correct answer? The first person to guess it right will get a point on the scoreboard. It is a sword! It is a sword. I'm going to see if anybody guessed it before you, because I like to be fair here. So, I'm going to give it to the first person I see who said sword. Egg, you said all you. Let me just confirm and see who said sword first. It looks like it was not you, Egg. Oh, it was Egg. Egg, you did say sword. You said sword a while ago. Okay, Egg, you got the point. Good job, good job. Alright, Egg, you are at 2 points and you are in the lead. However, since Egg is already in the Hall of Champions, whoever gets second today, if Egg is still in first, will enter the Hall of Champions. We're going to move on to the next game, guys. Congratulations, Egg. We have Balloon again, and we said we were not going to do 2 in a row today. However, balloons are my favorite one to do. Let's just continue on. We have Outburst. Outburst is a pretty fun one. Alright, for Outburst, I am going to give you guys a category. There are 10 answers on this sheet. I'm going to give you guys about 30 to 60 seconds. And if you say any of the answers on this sheet first at the end of the 60 seconds, you will get a point for each correct answer that you said first. So, I'm going to start the timer as soon as I see the first message. The category is things at a car wash. Once I see the first message for things at a car wash, up to 10 points can be earned this round. And then we will start the timer. You guys have 1 minute to name 10 things at a car wash. Name 10 things at a car wash. The first person to guess correctly. And there can be up to 10 points given out this round. Alright, keep going, guys. Many points are going to be given out this round, and I might have to shorten it to 30 seconds the next time we play. I did tell you guys I'd give you a minute, so I'm going to give you a minute this time. But I'm loving all the interactivity. You guys have about 25 more seconds. Keep going. Name something at a car wash. Up to 10 points will be handed out this round. Up to 10 points will be handed out. There's 15 seconds left. If you're the first person to say one of the answers on this, then you will get a point. You will get a point. Alright, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys, I am putting it in, and once I hit done on my screen, only answers above it are going to count. Alright, guys, let's see how you guys did. Let's see how you guys did. Just so you know, the answers are water, gas pumps, towels, cashier, air blower, wax, air freshener. These people said cashier twice, so if you guys said it twice, I'll give it to you. Attendance, hot wax machine. Let's see if we have anything on here. Water. Isaac, welcome back, Isaac. You got water. I'm going to put you on the board real quick, and then we're going to continue on. Isaac, welcome back. Congratulations for getting on the board so fast. I hope you liked it. We added a lot more games. Alright, guys. Isaac coming in with the first point on Outburst. Congratulations. I got you on the board. Now, let me continue on reading them. Make sure that point's nice and visible for you guys. Alright. Was soap on here? Soap is not on here, guys. I don't know how they're cleaning it, but soap is not on here. Water was said. Towel. Is a towel on here? Towel is on here. Theophilus Pennington, welcome to the scoreboard. And this is your first time on the scoreboard. I'm going to call you Theo because I don't think I know how to pronounce your name. But Theo, welcome to the scoreboard. And also welcome to the Hall of Fame, as I see it is your first time on the scoreboard. So, Theo, give me 1 second, and I'm going to add you to the scoreboard, and then we're going to continue on. Congratulations, by the way. Good job, Theo. Welcome. We got a few new people entering the Hall of Fame. And guys, once you enter the Hall of Fame once, you never leave. All right. Towels, good. Brush. Is there a brush? Water, gas pumps, towels, cashier, air blower, wax, air fresheners, cashiers again. For some reason, attendants and hot wax machine. Brush is not on there. Wow, a car. Not found at a car wash. How strange. A sponge. Also not there. A dryer. There is an air blower, and so you know what? I'm actually going to give it to you there, Isaac, because that is close enough. Remember, guys, you don't have to be exact, but you have to be pretty close. All right, what else do we have? Soap, jet wash. That is not quite on here. Continuing on. Water was already said. Brush was not on here. Soap, dryer, car. I cannot believe there's not a car here, guys. A hose. So we got water. We got, what do we have left? Gas pumps, cashier, wax, air fresheners, attendants, hot wax machine. Vacuum. No, it is not on here. Driveway, that's a great answer. It is not on here. A tire that's wet. No. Washer. Washer's not on here. Air fresheners. Hey! Theo with the air fresheners. You got it. You got it. We're going to go ahead and give you another point. Congratulations. I think I might have accidentally given you one more, but you know what? You can keep it because I might have made a mistake. That's okay. A gas station. You know what? It says gas pumps on here, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Crush Gaming, congratulations with the next point. Alright guys, this is a very important round because many points can be passed out during this game. Air pump, there is not... Oh, we already have air blower. Somebody said air blower. Blushes, hoses. One more all. Nope, fragrance. That was already said. Sidewalk, driveway, toll, people. Alright, Isaac, I'm going to give you another point for people because it says cashier, and so I'm going to go ahead and give you the point. Alright, drains, cash, and gas station. You know what, Brylan, I'm going to go ahead and give you that point because we actually have cashiers put on here twice, and you need cash for a cashier. Alright, guys, that was really good. Oh, and Brylan, I believe this is your first time entering the scoreboard, which means it is also your first time entering the Hall of Fame. That is amazing. Congratulations, congratulations. Let me go ahead and add Brylan, and let me go ahead and give Brylan their point, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game. Give me 1 second. Isaac, I'm changing the color of your name, just so you know. I did not change it to a different color. I actually just used the same. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to update the scoreboard. I've got some systems in place to make this smooth. All right. The scoreboard is updated. We have many people on the scoreboard today, and we have many people entering the Hall of Fame. I'm very excited about that. Theo Works, thanks for letting me play. Thank you for playing. There we go. 2 points down. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next game. Anybody can play. Anybody who joins, anybody who comes in. Anytime I'm streaming, you play just by commenting. I've been doing this for a little bit now, and I'm enjoying it. We're expanding all the time. We're going to move on to the next one. Briefcase. All right, guys. In case you were here or not, I'm going to re-explain the briefcase. The first time I land on briefcase, I will close the briefcase with an item on it. The second time, I am going to ask a question about what was in the item. So you either have to remember or scroll back fast enough. So, what was... I cannot ask anything else about it. Richard, you're just going to get it. Playing cards, ace of clubs. All right, Richard. You guys are paying attention. Next time, I am just going to ask the question right away, and I will explain it after for all the new players. Richard, congratulations. You got a question that was pretty much going to answer anything I would have asked. You guys are fast. You guys are fast. You guys are fast, and I like it. Richard, congratulations. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. Next time the briefcase comes, I will be opening it and putting something else in there. We have Battleship, one of my personal favorites on here. It's the second game to enter. All right, guys, so how Battleship works. Awesome. Glad you're loving it. I'm doing this all the time. This is one of my favorite things to do is play games with people. So how Battleship is going to work, guys, is you're going to have 30 seconds once I say start. You're going to have 30 seconds after I see the first chat. And you're going to give me a letter between A and J and a number between 1 and 10. And if you get a hit, if you're the first person to get a hit, you will get a point. If nobody gets a hit, no problem. If multiple people get a hit, then multiple people will get points. Are you ready for Battleship? Go ahead and begin. You can send me as many as you would like. However, you may only send one per chat. You're right. We've got the first going. You guys have 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the clock. Remember, I need letters between A and J, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Numbers between 1 and 10. Only the first person to hit the ship will get the point. Or, I'm sorry, hit the space on the ship. There's many spaces on the ships. And once I say done on my screen, because of internet latency, we are going to only accept the answers above mine. I give you guys an extra 5 seconds. Gonna go ahead and hit done. Now, we are going to go up and read. We're gonna go ahead and go up and read. Let's see. We've got E6 is a miss. F1 is a miss. F3 is a miss. E3 is a miss. I8 we got our first hit. I8 is a hit. Congratulations. Let me see who got I8. Theo, you got I8. Congratulations on getting a point. Now remember, in this mode, many people can get many points. Alright, G5 is a miss. C4 is a miss. H7 is a miss. J8 is a miss. A1 is a miss. A2 is also a miss. B9 is a miss. A3 is also a miss. Alright, guys, on my screen, that is everything that is above my name. And so, we are going to go ahead and stop it right there. You know what? I actually like to keep people included and keep everything. I'm going to go ahead and just read the last 5. So we have A7 is a miss. We have C7. C7 is a hit. C7 is a hit. C7 is a hit. We're pretty early on in the game, so I'm gonna have some leniency. Also, with latency in the internet, it can be kind of rough. Who said C7? Richard, congratulations on getting your 3rd point. And now we have B5. B5 was also a hit. It looks like Theo got another one. Congratulations to the both of you. Alright, we're going to say H3 was a miss. I7 was also a miss. Alright, guys, congratulations on all the points. Congratulations to everybody who's going to be entering the Hall of Fame. You will see your name up on the Hall of Fame. If you entered the scoreboard for the first time tonight, you will see your name here the next time you watch. What do we have here? We have a balloon. The first person who gets the balloon that I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. I hope you guys are liking this. I do this stream pretty often, several times a week. It is one of my favorite things to do. There will be new games entering all the time. Alright, let's see what we're going to make. And you guys may go ahead and start. I just send the messages so it's easy for me to keep track of the answers. First person to guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Funny guesses, it is not cheese. It is not cheese. First person to guess what I am making gets a point on the scoreboard. And as soon as I finish the design, I will make sure I go through all the answers to see who got it first. I think I might have actually glanced and saw that somebody got it. I will check very soon. You new players are looking like you're doing pretty good. We're definitely, looks like we're going to have you adding a new person to the Hall of Champions today. What is it? It is, we have a motorcycle. We have a motorcycle. I believe I saw a couple people have similar guesses. And in this game, guys, you don't have to be 100% accurate. So I would have accepted bike or dirt bike as well. There's a few things I would accept. So let's see who was the first person to say it. We have horse, hat, shield, cheese, bird, giraffe, F, mower. I think they meant flower, dog, giraffe, bike. Theo with the bike. Theo with the bike. And then you even said motorcycle. Shrimp is not a bad guess. And I also, guys, like to take suggestions for the balloon art. And I will write the suggestions down. And the next time you're on the stream, you might see your suggestion on the stream in the balloon game. So that point goes to Theo. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Alright, guys, we are going to go ahead and play the next game. We have Outburst. Alright, guys, we do not have a lot of viewers for Outburst. Do a unicorn. I actually do have a lot of... I do know how to make a unicorn. It is actually here. We're going to still go ahead and play Outburst, alright? We're going to still play Outburst. We're just going to do a lot shorter of a round. Alright, guys, you know the rules. The first people to say the correct answers. This is going to be tricky. I don't know if there will be any points. The subject is white things. Up to 10 points can be given out, and as soon as I see an answer, I will start the 30 seconds. So, you're allowed one guess per chat. The subject is white things. It's pretty broad, but that is okay. Alright, we have guesses. There we go. 30 seconds on the clock. This one's very, very broad. You guys have great guesses. We've got sheets, cheese, paper, crayon, cloud, socks, underwear, paint, shirts, clothes, tiles. There are a lot of white tiles. Alright, and we are done. Go ahead and get those last chats in before I say done. Alright, let me see. The answers here, which this one's probably too broad, and this is the first time I'm playing this on here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure that I sift through and we do a little bit less of a broad one next time, because I would like people to get more points. We have some houses, some cats, some roses, limousines, most parachutes, well-brushed teeth, marshmallows, a wedding dress, snowballs, a nurse's uniform. My gosh, what is this? We've got sheets, cheese, paper, crayon, cloud, socks, underwear, paint, shirts, clothes, ties, shoes, white wall tires. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen one of those in person. Alright, guys, it does not look like there are any points given out this round. That is okay. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next game. What do we have? We have the briefcase. We have the briefcase. All right, guys, the rules on the briefcase. This is gone. I will be putting a new item in the briefcase now. Let me turn that around. Here we go. Here's the new item in the briefcase. But you are not yet asked on the briefcase. Once we get it again, it will once we get it again, it will shut. It will shut. They're out there. Oh, well, they are. They were out there. All right, guys. Moving on. We have Outburst Ranking. We just recently did that. All right, we're going to do last word. We're going to do last word. All right, last word is where I give you a subject and I give you a letter. The subject is insects. And as soon as I get the first guess, we're going to start. Awesome Crush Gaming. You'll be back tomorrow to participate. I'm super excited. Okay, guys, the subject is insects. The letter is P. So go ahead and give me as many words, one word at a time, that start with a P that match the letter, or match the subject, insects. And once we start, have a great night, Crush Gaming. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And once I see a message, I'm going to type done, and I'm going to randomly hit enter with my eyes closed. And whoever has a message right above, when I say done, will get a point. All right, we've got it going. Theo has started it. All right, we're going to keep going. You may guess as many as you want. All right, Theo, you've got the point. All right, guys, what we're going to do now so we can draw people in for these bigger games is we're going to move on to the faster-paced balloon game for a little bit. This is where you're going to guess what I'm making, be the first person to guess. We're going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to take a 5-minute intermission, and then we're going to come back, and we are going to continue playing games. So, give me 1 second. I will be back in 5 minutes, and I will have a timer on. BRB means be right back. All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll be starting the timer, and then we will be continuing. Timer's starting. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Go ahead and write that. 5 minutes. I hope that is visible. Alright guys, continuing with the games. Alright guys, this stream is a lot of trial and error on what games work, what games don't, what games people like. Welcome, Javier. Let me go ahead and catch up with the players. See you in 5. I'm so ready to do this. Alright, Richard. Theo, what a fun way to play some games. Really cool format and concepts. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. We agree, Theo. It is better than most live chats and it's fun to participate. Awesome. Your only concern is the lack of people here at the moment. However, if we get to take advantage of all the points, that's cool with me. Yeah, Theo, this is one of the lighter streams, but that is okay. We're going to actually go ahead and probably draw in a crowd pretty soon. Definitely being more effective with more peeps. Yeah, normally we have a lot more people. So what we're going to do for a little bit is we're just going to do the balloon game for a little bit. And this is actually going to go really well since we just have new players in right now. Because a lot of the regulars who come in, yes, last time we did this, we had like 25 people on the board. When we have a lot of regulars, man, they get those balloons fast. So what you guys, and welcome Javier, what you guys have to do is be the first person to correctly guess what I am making, and you will get a point on the scoreboard. And as you two know, but for the new people joining, get your first time on the scoreboard, you will enter the Hall of Fame. So, first person to guess correctly what I am making will enter the scoreboard. And we're going to save the spinning wheel for when we have more people. It is not a turtle. That is a good guess. That is a good guess. It is not a dolphin. However, I would love to learn how to make a dolphin, so I'm going to write that down. All right. The egg was here. Egg was the first one in, Javier. All right, guys. The first person to guess correctly what I made will get a point. It is a dog, Javier. Welcome to the scoreboard. I forgot to erase my BRB. All right, Javier, welcome to the scoreboard. We're coming in with 1 point. I think moving forward on the streams, we're probably going to start the first 10 minutes will be balloon art every time because that seems to draw in the most players, and we want to draw in players, guys, so that way we can play more games like the wheel. We've got many games on the wheel for tonight, and I don't even know if we've seen them all. I'm gonna leave that to pop later. Continuing on, first person to correctly guess. Welcome, thank you. First person to correctly guess it. Yeah, those fast fingers. First person to correctly guess the balloon I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. What are we gonna make? Oh, I just said it out loud. We're going to go ahead and not do that one. Give me one. That's a funny mistake. We're going to go ahead and make a different one. I just whispered it under my breath. Oops. All right, we're making it. We're still playing the game. I just had to switch it up due to that mistake, though. Which is really funny. You gotta have it. It is not a worm. It is not a worm. Alright guys, first person to correctly guess what I am making will enter the score, get a point on the scoreboard. Alright, give me a second here. Keep going. Not a fish, not a hot dog. Not a horse. Horse. Alright. Guys, I hope you get it before I get to the end because then I have to draw the face and I am so bad with the faces. My Pete Betty, it is not that. But the first person to correctly guess what I am making enters the scoreboard. Oh my god, I popped it, guys. Did anyone get it? It was a monkey. Good job. It was a monkey. Richard with the point. Richard, where are you? Richard, you're right there. You're right there. Alright, guys, carrying on with the game. The show must go on. I'm actually going to make sure that Richard got it first. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. We are going to continue on. I do not know why this button is not working. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, inappropriate comments. You are going on timeout. Because this is a friendly environment for everybody. You can play the game. Anybody can play. Anybody can play. Continuing on. The first person to guess what I am making gets a point on the scoreboard. Alright, guys, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. What is it? The first person to get it right. Oh, Javier got it. It is a B. Congratulations. Alright, guys, continuing on. It's not a butterfly, but that is a good guess. That is a good guess. I'm going to go ahead and move the briefcase out of the way for now. Alright, moving on, moving on. This balloon is gonna pop, I can tell. There's a rip in it. Javier's quick with it. Javier is quick with it. Ooh, that one looks tricky. First person to guess it right. We'll get a point on the scoreboard. Alright, guys, it's already done. It's one of the easiest and fastest designs I know how to make. First person to guess it correctly will get a point on the scoreboard. It is a sword. Good job, Javier. Richard, you were so close coming in second, but the point is going to go to Javier. Alright, guys. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to take about a 15-minute break. The stream is going to end, and the stream is going to enter back up, and we are actually going to be entering somebody into the Hall of Champions tonight, because it is one entrance per stream, and it looks like Theo, you're going to be the one entered. Theo, can you do, if you're still here, can you do me a favor and message me on the chat in what you want to be entered to in the Hall of Champions? Do you want Theo, or do you want your whole entire username? By the way, one day this Hall of Fame and Hall of Champions will have thousands and hundreds of people in it. Where did my pump go? So let me know what you want to be entered in. You're expecting way more? Yeah, I like that one. It's a quick one. After this next one, guys, we're going to take about a 15 to 20 minute break, and then the stream's going to end, and we're going to come back in. So we're going to end it on... on this one. Let's see if you guys can get it. Definitely under the bubble there. It's okay. first person to get it will enter the scoreboard. And then again, I guess, Theo won either way. But the scores will remain. And when we come back on the stream, everybody who's currently on the scoreboard will restart on the next stream with 1 point. That is something new that is introduced to the channel. Can you guys see what it is? I forgot to ear twist this one. That'll make it make a little bit more sense. It is a teddy. Oh, Richard. Good job. It is a teddy bear. All right. You know what? We're going to do one more. We're going to do a flash round. Richard, you got that? Theo, once I say you enter the Hall of Champions, no matter what, you are entering. Oh, you know what? Theo, you did win that one by 2, so we're actually going to go ahead and stop there. Everybody, when you come back, I'm going to be live streaming again in about 20-ish minutes, 25-ish minutes. And everybody who's currently on the scoreboard, it gets wiped at the end of the day, but between streams, they are going to start over with 1 point for everybody who's already on there. So, we will be continuing in about 25 minutes. Congratulations. Congratulations, Theo. And Theo, I'm probably going to enter you on the scoreboard as your entire username, just so you know. Just so you know. Yes, good job. Good job. Let me go ahead and write that down so I do not forget. And congratulations to the several people who will be entering the Hall of Fame, which would be Crushed, Richard Green, Theo, Brian Bryland. Congratulations, guys. We will be back in, let me see what time it is. It's about 10 p.m. my time. We'll probably be back in about 25 to 30 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. How often, thank you, this is too much fun. How often are you doing these? I will be, I'm doing it several times a week. I would like to get to the point where I'm doing it almost daily if possible. So, yes, everybody, welcome to the Hall of Fame, Theo. Welcome to the Hall of Champions. I'm also having a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying this. And I'm just 4 a.m. for you. You're in the UK. Well, I'm probably going to be doing them very, very spread out through the day. Tonight's been kind of a weird night for me with the streaming, and so I'm going to start up again in about half an hour, and then I'm going to try to do one maybe. I'm going to try to do them several hours apart, so maybe one in the morning or afternoon for me, and then one later at night, because I would like people all over the world to come. What are you doing, Brother Ash? We are playing a game. However, the stream is about to end, but I will be starting back up in 25 minutes. We play several games on this stream, and if you are the first person to get the correct answer in the chat, you enter the scoreboard, and if it is your first time entering the scoreboard, you enter the Hall of Fame. And if you get the most points in one stream on the scoreboard, you enter the Hall of Champion. So that is what I am doing, brother. And we are going to be streaming multiple times a week, and I would like to get to the point where I am streaming up to twice a day, several days a week. And they're going to be spread out so people all around the world can hopefully come in tune, because as we see, Richard, it's 4 a.m. for you, but it is 10 p.m. for me. We're at very different time zones, and I would like to be inclusive, and I'd like everybody to just hang out and play. We play many games, Ash. I don't even know if you're still here, but we play many games, like Guess What Balloon I Made. We play Battleship 2. We do a bunch of mini Flash games as well. And we have new games being added every single week. So go ahead and subscribe. I'll be back in 25. Probably, I'll be back in 30 minutes. 10:30. 30 after the hour is when I will be back. I just have to make sure I have a few things prepared. So, and then we will continue on the stream. Yes, 25 to 30. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back.